It was a crisp autumn evening in 1989 when an extraordinary event unfolded in the heart of the Soviet Union. On September 27th, in the city of Voronezh, a group of children playing in a park witnessed something that would captivate the world's imagination. A glowing, spherical object descended from the sky, landing gracefully in the park. From it emerged beings unlike any seen before. Tall, humanoid figures with gleaming silver suits and bronze boots, their heads small and adorned with 3 luminous eyes. Accompanying them was a small robot, moving alongside the beings as if to aid in their tasks. The children were not alone. Several adults, including a police officer, also observed the spectacle. One boy, paralyzed by fear, was reportedly rendered immobile by the gaze of one of the beings. Another child vanished momentarily after being targeted by a beam from the alien's device, only to reappear unharmed moments later. This chilling encounter would go on to be one of the most talked about UFO sightings in history. The scene was one of confusion and awe, as the figures moved with deliberate precision. The children, unable to comprehend what they were seeing, watched in silent amazement. For several minutes, the UFO hovered in the park, glowing with an eerie light that bathed the area in an unnatural hue. The humanoid figures, tall, imposing, and oddly serene, made no attempt to hide or flee. It was as if they had no fear of being noticed, or perhaps they were unaware of the tremendous impact their presence would have on the witnesses that day. The Soviet news agency TASS reported the incident, detailing the children's accounts and the presence of the extraterrestrial visitors. According to TASS, the beings wore silvery overalls and bronze boots, and one carried a cylindrical device that seemed to serve as a tool of some kind. The reports described the beings as standing nearly 10 feet tall, with heads that were proportionally smaller than human heads, and each had 3 large, luminous eyes that seemed to gleam in the light. The UFO, after its descent, hovered above the ground for a few moments before it landed on the grass. It made no sound as it did so. The craft appeared as a sphere about 3 meters in diameter, giving off a glow that was both mesmerizing and intimidating. After their brief appearance, the beings and their craft disappeared without a trace, leaving behind only a sense of bewilderment. The children, although initially frightened, managed to describe what they had witnessed in remarkable detail. One child, after a sudden flash of light from the alien device, reportedly vanished from sight, only to return moments later without any harm. As the witnesses processed the surreal nature of the event, the feeling of fear slowly transformed into curiosity. But the question remained: what had just occurred, and why had these beings come to Earth? The incident sparked widespread interest and skepticism. While the children's accounts were consistent, some questioned the validity of the reports. Many doubted the possibility of an alien visitation, while others speculated that the UFO might have been a military experiment or a prank. Dr. Genrikh Silanov, director of the Voronezh Geophysical Laboratory, was quoted by TASS as confirming the landing site using biolocation methods, which suggested there was some form of energy disturbance at the location. However, he later denied making such statements, cautioning, "Don't believe all you hear from TASS." Despite this, the rock samples that were allegedly found at the site were sent for analysis. The results were somewhat disappointing for UFO enthusiasts. What had initially been believed to be extraterrestrial material turned out to be nothing more than common hematite, a mineral found abundantly in the Earth's crust. Additionally, investigations revealed that the reported anomalies, such as increased radiation levels, were not significant and could be attributed to natural phenomena. Despite the controversies, the Voronezh UFO incident became a significant event in UFO lore, It was one of the most widely reported UFO encounters in the Soviet Union during the late 1980s, a period marked by increased openness in the media under the policy of glasnost. The incident caught the attention of both domestic and international news outlets, fueling debates about the existence of extraterrestrial life and the reliability of eyewitness testimonies. It even inspired a series of documentaries and articles in the years that followed. UFO enthusiasts began to theorize that the beings were from another planet and that their visit to Earth was part of a larger, more mysterious plan. Others argued that it was a simple case of mass hysteria or a prank gone wrong. Skeptics pointed to the lack of physical evidence and the inconsistencies in the children's stories as proof that the entire event could be explained by imagination or misinterpretation of natural phenomena. Nonetheless, the Voronezh UFO incident remained a major topic of conversation for years. Over the years, the Voronezh UFO incident has inspired numerous discussions and analyses. Some view it as a genuine encounter with extraterrestrial beings, while others consider it a case of mass hysteria or a hoax. The lack of physical evidence, coupled with the inconsistent nature of some of the reports, fueled skepticism among critics. However, there are still many who hold firm in their belief that what was witnessed that day was a genuine UFO encounter. Perhaps it was a glimpse into a reality far beyond our understanding, or perhaps it was the product of overactive imaginations and sensational media coverage. Either way, the incident remains a fascinating chapter in the annals of UFO history. The story of the Voronezh UFO incident serves as a reminder of humanity's enduring curiosity about the unknown. We are constantly searching the skies, hoping to make contact with life beyond our planet. Whether we believe in extraterrestrial beings or not, there is something inherently intriguing about the idea that we are not alone in the universe. The Voronezh incident, regardless of its origins, reminds us that there are still mysteries waiting to be uncovered, just beyond the veil of our understanding. As we reflect on the events of that autumn evening in Voronezh, we are reminded of the mysteries that continue to captivate our imagination. Whether a genuine encounter or a product of collective imagination, the Voronezh UFO incident stands as a testament to humanity's enduring curiosity about the cosmos. Let us know in the comments. Do you think the Voronezh UFO incident was a real encounter or just a tale spun into legend? If you found this video intriguing, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more mysteries from around the world. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos.